Yeah, now let's talk about the African continent. African countries, Africa continent by itself. Africa, although we see that we are independent, but in the real sense, in the deep cycle of the things, it shows that Africa is still colonized by the white people out there. In some of the countries are registered as security something in US. So it's gonna be very difficult for our African countries to develop on themselves. And white people, when they see that the African president is more intelligent, they try to make any means, any ways how to catch up that person and to bring him down so that he can, and so that that country can be, I mean, can be under the white people's country. So this is something that depresses the African countries. The African people, they are really depressed by the white people. Why? They don't want to see a black man alluring or uplifting somebody, or uplifting the country, uplifting uh, the people in his country to 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 prosper, to see something that the African people, they are going high. They don't like it. Always they want to see Africa is begging from the white people, but to see in terms of minerals, if we can see in terms of minerals, we will see that in the white people's country there's no minerals like gold, like gold, copper, uranium, like a lot of things that can develop the country. They don't have this, and all these I'm saying, yes, in African countries you can find them, and and uh, and these other nonsense guys, black people, the black people, they have their own dirty ways to connect with white people so that they can kill each other. The black people, until now, the black people, they are killing each other just to be pumped by someone else there. As long as they're white, give him some dollars and just to direct him like that, just to direct him, take care of him quickly. So we Africans, we are killing each other ourselves, not white people. White people, they hide behind the money. They give you money and weapons to fight them yourself, so that they can steal minerals and other stuffs in Africa. You see, so now what I'm trying to say is that African people, wake up, see far, see what is going on, see what is going on under the sun. See, people, when the other people telling you to fight yourself because of something, no, reason, deeply reason. They can give you drugs, whatever, but think deep. Why we should fight ourselves as the African? You see, for example, they divided Africa into countries, putting a lot of borders there, that there. How can you use your own on your own compound, and put a gate on the way you going into your compound, just a gate there, but the whole compound there is no gate, there's no fence, and you just go through the door where the road is on your compound. That's something crazy. You see, African countries, they are not fenced all over. all over they are not fenced. If you, for example, if you come from in a country of Zambia, other parts of Zambia, if you go in Tanzania, you just walk across, you cannot even know that you have crossed the border. You cannot know that you are in Malawi or you are in Zambia or in Tanzania or Mozambique. You cannot even know because there is no fence there. But the thing is, the white people teach us to put some gates and toll bars to put there. Then they say you must pass through this way. Then we still following the same thing. All the routes that the people who established that way, they are dead a long time ago, and we still following it just to divide ourselves. That's full of nonsense. I cannot take that. That's a nonsense. That's a stupidity. In other words, stupidity. That's a stupidity. I'm a real African, and if I want to go somewhere like Botswana, I will just go shortcut ways by bicycle. I will get into Botswana without passport. I will get in anywhere without passport. See, so because there's no fence. If this is a country, that is a country, that is a country, put fences around it, then we will not even jump into that country because there is a fence. But as long as the elephant eat from this country and they jump to the other country eating there, the same the people also can go like that. So it's something crazy, understand? Something crazy, and I don't follow it. That's full of nonsense. If we go in Mozambique, there's almost 3 to 4 different types of languages in Mozambique, or in a lot of it. If you go in Zimbabwe, you will find a lot of languages in Zimbabwe. If you go in South Africa, it's a lot of languages in South Africa. You go somewhere else in Egypt, there's a lot of languages there. If you go in Morocco, you find a lot of languages there. Different kind of people are living there. If you go somewhere, it's different. Every country got a different kind of languages. You see, so the same thing applies to people, that as long as you are a black person, you are free to walk from Cairo in Egypt to South Africa, Cape Town. You are free to walk all over. For example, we got these two guys, strong guys, the bicycle cyclist, I can say like that, cyclist. They cycle from South Africa, now they're in Kenya. See, so they are free, it's a nice accommodation, whatever. And if those guys, they are on other multitude of people, you cannot even know that these are South Africans, these are Zimbabwean. You cannot even know because they are black people, and there are people they are same like them, so you cannot recognize them. You will recognize them through their tongue. You know that this one is not from this country, or is not from this region, is coming from that region because of the tongue slang. Explains where he come from, which side he come from, which region. But the guys, they are coming from the northern region of Africa, or central region of Africa, or southern region of Africa. You can recognize them through their tongue. You see, so this is something crazy, and the white people, they manipulate us in just putting us into trouble, that we are busy fighting ourselves. But there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. Let us be united together as African. Let us unite together, visit one another, share ideas how we can develop our continent Africa together, and see our vision, what we can do. When we see other countries collapsing because of the finances or anything, minerals or farming processes or other things, let's support that country, teach them what to do, give them something so that they can go forward also. You see, it's like that. Don't be still colonized by the white people until today. No, no, no. And do not allow our continent to be a farm for the white people to come and farm their jatropha. What do you call it? Jatropha or macadamia or whatever like that. By the end of the day, they collect all that stuff, put in the airplane, and fly away to America. We will never get it back, and they give us peanut money. You see, so it's something crazy. And if our readers in Africa, they can hear this on this audio, on this video, if they can hear this, please, I want them to transform themselves, to think deep when they sit down. They must think deep what to do, so that our people mustn't suffer. We must defend each other as we are African, black men, African people. We are representing Israel. That's it. That's I'm going out of the chapter. No, I leave it. May God bless you all. May God bless you all. I love you, all Africans. I love you. I love you. I love you wherever you are. As long as you're a black person, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you.